Hey everybody, it's Connor HG here, and today we're going to be drawing the Mouse King. So this is how to draw a cartoon mouse, and the Mouse King is one of my little characters that I like to draw. So let's draw him with some cheese, something like this, but obviously better. Let's get rid of that. So we're going to have the cheese over here, and the Mouse King is essentially, we start off with a circle, as with most things. And then the body, couple of legs, running, there's the snout, nose, and his crown, some arms stretched out for the cheese, and a tail coming off there, and running along. Get rid of some of these lines. So the Mouse King has a big head, always two whiskers, and he's always got his crown on, or the crown is sort of jumping off his head, but in this case it's firmly on. So let's break it down. So we've got the circle for the head, circle for the ears, his body, his front leg, back leg there. If you want to break it down even more, there's circles for the shoulder, the hands, the feet, the knuckles. There's his back hand, and even a little circle up there for the crown. And the nose at the front there. The nose is essentially a cone on top of the big circle, but I like to put the nose a little bit higher above center. And then the top line going from the nose to the ear is shallower. And the eye goes just about where the nose is. So that top line a little bit shallower, bottom line a little bit fatter. And then if we just clear up some of this, then the body comes in from the neck and the back. And there you can see the thigh and knee and the front leg. So the hands, he's got 3 fingers and a little thumb. And they're kind of clawy, so they're pointed. And this is what it would look like. You've generally got one finger pointing forward and then the other bit more relaxed. So if it was a hand, it would look a bit like that, or from the back of the hand, something like that. There's the knuckles there, a bit of a weird looking hand, but that's what it looks like. 2 whiskers each side on the eye, just in line with the top of the nose, and then we'll just go around and outline those hands. The crown, 3 points, always 3 points, and then the back ear just in front of and behind the crown there. So we'll raise one of these legs up so you can always see the bottom of his foot, and then there's that S for the tail. Just make that a little bit thicker. Add a couple of like emotional lines, maybe squeaking or something. Some motion lines to give him the impression he's moving forward, and maybe a little puff of smoke or dirt coming off the ground as he runs. So the cheese, we're going to go with the classic 3D cheese. So you just draw two triangles, draw 2 triangles. Well, that's difficult to say. Just draw 2 triangles and then join them up. Add a bunch of holes. Don't know why Swiss cheese is the classic cartoon cheese, but it is. So we'll actually make him a little running cheese, running away from the Mouse King. Add some holes, and I don't know, it looks like he should be whistling, because he's quite content, he's quite happy little cheese, he's nonchalant. So what does a whistling mouth look like? Something like that. No, it doesn't look quite right. Do we puff his cheeks out? Where do the cheeks go? No, because we've got the 2 little circles for the cheeks, I think we'll just keep it as is. But what does the mouth look like that's whistling? Like a balloon. Parp. Yeah, we'll stick with that. So now we go ahead and ink it up. And we'll fast forward through this. So basically I'm just going over it smoothly and getting rid of all those sketchy lines where I can. And I tend to do sort of double lines. As you can see, sometimes I do a line and then I go over it again. Just make it a lot thicker. And then we'll go ahead and paint it. Mouse King is always grey, which is a little bit annoying for the Mouse King because he often gets mistaken for the Rat King. But he ain't no rat. He's a mouse. He's the king of all the mice. Just tidy up some of those paints. Little sort of pinkish peachy for the tail and the ear. And then we'll move on for a bit of yellow on the crown. And then cheese, classic yellow. And there you have it. There's the Mouse King running after some cheese. So give it a go yourself. Practice as much as possible. Have fun with it. Draw your own style of mouse. Draw your own style of Mouse King. Maybe he's got an opposing kingdom. Maybe he's at war with the Mouse King. But you know, the Mouse King's only really interested in one thing, and that's peace and cheese. And on that note, have fun. See you later.